Hi folks, Bob Collins for Before You Spend Thousands. Yeah, it's been a while since I've made a video and I apologize about that. And if you're new here, yes, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit the subscription button. And if you like what I have to say, give me a thumbs up. If not, that's okay. You can give me a thumbs down. But anyway, I do this channel for the fun of it. Now, what you're going to see on the channel is a lot of different things between like motorcycles and watches and cameras and things along those lines. But as you can see, I'm standing here in front of my Royal Enfield Himalayan, and this is kind of one of, well, let's just say this is one of the main characters of the channel. And like I said, I know it's been a while. I work full-time and I teach scuba on the weekends. I have people fly in from different parts of the country to train with me. And if you'd like to do that, then leave a comment down below. I've been diving since 1969 and I'm an instructor trainer. I train course directors, everything from open water up. So in this video, I'm going to talk about a few things that I've done to the Himalaya. I'm not going to get into anything deep. I'm going to try to keep it relatively short, and then I'll step up and make some videos on the specific items. Now, I've talked before about my tall windshield. This windshield, I believe, if I remember correctly, it's LRS. Is the windshield, and this is the Capita Ord, which is a little taller. This is the clear version. They are a direct swap over, so if you're wondering if it's difficult to change over from your basic windshield over to this, it is just these 4 screws come out and they've got Allen head fittings on them, and you swap it out. It's not any problem. Now you'll also notice I add this little kicker shield up here. This I got, and I'll put a link down below for this stuff. But this I got off of Amazon, and I think I paid like $28. And it gives me that little extra kick up that when I'm, on the highway at 70, it gives me that little kick up over my helmet that I enjoy. Now, I'm somewhat used to riding a pretty much fully fared motorcycle. So this one being abbreviated is a little different for me. Yes, it's an adventure bike, but at the same time, you kind of go with what you're used to. Now, right down here, you're going to see some silver. That is the Royal Enfield aluminum Radiator Shroud. Now, the plastic one on there looks okay. It's a little bit flimsy. I ordered that one from Baxter's. If you've watched any of the videos on the channel, I've got a local Royal Enfield dealer. They just don't keep much in stock. So if I order something from them, then I have to go through a process of waiting on them to order it and them for me to get it. And if I order from Baxter, I had this in 3 days. And the pricing is virtually the same. And so I tend to order quite a bit of items from Baxter because their pricing is fair. It's easy to go to their website, just look up Baxter Cycle. But they're nice people to talk to. I've had a couple of people make comments on the channel that they didn't like really dealing with them. Every time I've had a slight issue, they fixed it instantly. So I really have had good service from them. I did put these flex mirrors, but these mirrors, again, I got there. They're double flexible, easy to replace. I like them because they're longer. I've got a longer field of view. The stock ones are round, and these weren't very expensive, again, off Amazon. I've got a Carpuride 502 mounted right here. Over here I've got my Zumo GPS, and up here I think you can see it again. I'll get a different shot. And I like this mount because I can just pinch it, lift it off. I can move it back to the back, and of course it just snaps back on there like that. I had the X4 and I liked it, but I understand this one's better. And one of the things I have noticed, because I've got the Ace Pro and the Ace Pro 2, is that the wind noise on the Ace Pro 2 is better than the wind noise on the Ace Pro, and that's that action camera. I have had the GoPros and DJIs and stuff, but I definitely prefer these the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 as far as the action camera goes. And I have noticed on the X5, the stabilization is a little bit better than the X4. I've already talked about my driving lights down here. I've still got the stock shift lever down there because I don't have a problem with it. I'm not one of those guys that's going to take this into the heavy-duty dirt. I really like those dual-purpose adventure videos that are out there about the North Carolina back road adventures in the Chattahoochee and North Carolina and out west. It's just I don't really have the time. Wished I did, maybe when I retire. Yeah, I'm 74, I still work full-time, I'm retired Navy, and I still teach, like I said, in scuba. In 2 weeks, I'm headed out to Long Beach for the big Long Beach Scuba Show. So if you're a motorcyclist scuba diver and you come to the Long Beach show, come over to the hog booth and say hi, and let's share some stories and tell some lies and stuff like that. I think what I'm going to end up doing on this one is on my next service, I think what I'm going to do is get a counter shaft sprocket that's 1 tooth larger. Maybe when I'm at 70, it'll drop my RPMs down a little bit. I ordered and got in my tubeless wheels, front and rear. I got the black because I don't think the gray bike would look very good with the gold wheels. And I ordered the tires separately. These are Mitas. They're reasonably priced, not like some of the ones out there, but if you look around on the internet, you can find a good buy on the tires. It's got a decent tread, somewhat aggressive, but also pretty decent for the road. So again, I'm Bob Collins for Before You Spend 1,000. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again soon, and be safe out there.